Erica Kirk's nightmare week just went from bad to worse. First, government emails blew her cover. She's neck deep in a military psyop built to manipulate public opinion on a massive scale. And the receipts are undeniable. Now, Romanian authorities digging into her Romanian Angels orphanage have uncovered the bodies of children in an unmarked grave, right outside the grounds. And victims say the remains date exactly to the period she's accused of trafficking children through that same site. This isn't scandal, this is the mask slipping. We've got the details coming right up. Before we dive in, we've got a free gift for the TPV audience. The world's first truly subpoena-proof email system has arrived. TPV viewers can claim their free tier today. All you have to do is pause this video and go to bmail.ag/r/TPV. In Romania, right now, authorities are exhuming the bodies of children. Victims of Erica Kirk's Romanian Angels orphanage claim these were the kids she trafficked, then discarded. This story is about to explode. But first, let's talk about Erica Kirk's week from hell in America. Leaked White House emails have just blown her cover, exposing her central role in a military psyop designed to manipulate the public on a massive scale.
We are looking at an unholy alliance. It is between the military, it is between the press, and I would add here, Turning Point USA. Okay? They are not a charity in my view. I had very early on investigating the Charlie assassination, underscored how it seems that everyone is randomly connected to the military at that organization. Like that was new. That was like, it wasn't that way when I was there, that suddenly everyone's got this connection to the military. Now we have Erica Kirk herself artificially appointed to the Air Force Board of Visitors. Erica is not a grieving widow, okay? She's a piece of, as far as I'm concerned, military technology that's intended to socially engineer on behalf of the military. Like that's what she's out there doing. She's like a piece of Israeli tech. Again, my opinion, I'm welcome to it. It's my show. She socially engineered Charlie with much success.
We've been warning you for months. The new Turning Point USA is a compromised operation. Erica Kirk was never just the wife. She was the handler. And if you listen carefully, she's already admitted it herself.
The man is the head, but the woman is the neck. And the neck can make the head move whatever way she wants.
Erica's first task was conditioning Charlie. Her second task? Conditioning you and me. Conditioning America.
She is now being used to socially engineer the public with the full weight of the United States military behind her. I would argue in that way, she was intended to be an asset, but she has proven herself to be a liability because the people see right through her. And I would like to add also that everything about the Charlie Kirk assassination mirrors the White House Correspondents' Dinner strategy being executed in the shadows by the military, right? The intended social media virality of the clip, the conversation about Erica, make it about Erica, the focus about the widow, right? We need the image, the graphics capturing her inside of his casket. Hit an emotional peak. The world will then wait. They'll feel crushed for her. And then they'll wait to hear her speak. And when she does speak, we hit phase 2.
Candace wasn't exaggerating when she said the military executed the Kirk assassination and the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting. Let's examine the receipts. The White House military office sent out direct emails to their modern-day Mockingbird media contacts on X, ordering them to boost and amplify Erica Kirk's content in the immediate aftermath of the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting.
So we got some crazy ass news coming in from Candace Owens about Erica Kirk, the White House. Remember the video where she's like, I just want to go home. And then every meme on the internet was like, bitch, you haven't been home since your fucking husband was shot. We got to break some news because the White House is carrying out some type of weird psychological operation where they're literally like monitoring these tweets, covering it, like boosting Erica Kirk's content. It's weird as fuck. Check out this tweet from Candace. So this says breaking. As we reported on our show yesterday, approximately 1 hour following the WHCD shooting, the White House military office sent an email directing the amplification of Erica Kirk's I Want to Go Home video clip. Now, unfortunately, the email was sent to the wrong internal groups. They attempted to have IT revoke the email. When that failed, they ordered every person to destroy the email. I have manually retyped the relevant portion of the email that they wanted to destroy. Okay, now this is where shit gets really bizarre. You gotta read this. Okay, so this shit is wild, right? It says, video clip of Erica Kirk leaving the ballroom and stating, "I just want to go home," is driving the highest engagement of the incident related content across platforms. Now, the content digital assessment, strongest emotional response, asset associated with the incident, high cross ideological circulation, elevated repost velocity among political commentary accounts, increasing use as symbols, framing divisives regarding media conduct and national stability narratives. Recommendations: all communication channels should amplify this clip, coordinated with our digital partners and approved surrogates to elevate research and ensure dominant placement in the overnight information environment. Now, Candace wanted more attention because she quote tweeted this, and she said, "This email, or the email, can be FOIA requested. Also, we revealed on today's show, Caroline Leavitt's team was CC'd on the email, so reporters can feel free to ask the White House press office. This is weird, and public should demand answers regarding why hours after the shooting, the military has concerned itself with boosting Erica Kirk as part of a psychological operation. Also, what was she doing in the West Wing before the shooting? Who were the surrogates used to boost Erica Kirk?"
Erica Kirk has been tied to the military and the CIA since her teenage years. Bizarre CIA videos, EMP connections, and her parents' deep roles inside the three-letter agencies and the military-industrial complex. This woman has been running operations for decades. And now, according to fresh reporting out of Romania, the military is in full protection mode because Erica's secrets are so dark that if she goes down, she could take them down with her. We have that devastating update coming up next. Before we go on, I want to talk about a health secret I discovered that the elite really don't want you to know about. I was online the other day and I found this video from Chuck Norris. He lived well into his 80s and said that he felt like he was in his 50s. He revealed his closely guarded secrets in the video on what he was doing to stay feeling young, including these 3 foods that should be avoided like the plague. At first, I was a bit skeptical, until I tried some of his tips. They were so simple, I was floored. I followed what he told me to do, and now I feel amazing too. I urge you guys to check this video out. I reached out to his team and was able to get a special link just so you could all watch the exact video I saw. Watch that video now at chuckdefense.com/TPV. That's chuckdefense.com/TPV. To make it even easier, I've linked it below this video so you can check it out yourself. It has been a game changer for me, and I want you all to check it out too. Go to chuckdefense.com/TPV. Bad news for the global child trafficking network. The survivors are speaking out. Even worse news for the cabal. The survivors know exactly where the bodies are buried. For years, whispers surrounded an underage brothel hidden in plain sight, operating inside a NATO base in Romania. A brothel catering to powerful men, politicians, contractors, diplomats, and all connected to Erica Kirk's Romanian Angels orphanage. The elites truly believed they could bury this case forever. They hid behind a US-Romania agreement that prevents local authorities from investigating crimes on American bases. They scrubbed every digital trace, gagged the witnesses, and weaponized fact-checkers to label the entire story a conspiracy theory. Even though the official documents can't be denied. Police reports, official complaints, whistleblower allegations dating back to the time. Officials, including the translator Anna Maria Nuccio, have gone on the record about the child brothel. Now the case has exploded. What you're about to hear isn't rumour, it's raw testimony. Recorded in a safe house just outside Bucharest. From a survivor who carried this nightmare in silence for years. She reveals that a network of survivors has stayed connected through secret WhatsApp groups, quietly coordinating for justice. For years they pushed. Now they finally forced authorities to dig exactly where they said the bodies were buried. And on the very first dig, they hit pay dirt.
I have to tell you this. We finally have a breakthrough. After all these years, they actually dug. Me and the other girls. We've been in a secret WhatsApp group for almost 4 years, just survivors. Some of us still have nightmares every night. We cry together, we send each other strength at 3 a.m., we remind each other we're still alive. Last year we made a promise. If we don't get justice for the little ones, At least we'll make sure the world knows their names. So we kept pushing the prosecutors. We gave them maps, we gave them dates, we gave them everything. They didn't want to do it. I could see it in their faces. They weren't excited, they were scared. They know about the legal agreement with the US. They know their hands are tied if American military people on that base are involved. But we didn't stop. Finally, they agreed to one small test dig. Just one. Limited resources, they said. One afternoon only. They found 2 children, exactly where we told them. 2 baby skeletons in the dirt. Now they're quiet. But we're not. Because we know there are at least 20 more there. Maybe even 24. These were the kids who got sick, who fought back, who were too old to sell, or who saw things they shouldn't have seen. They just discarded them. The authorities are dragging their feet. They don't want to open this door because they already know they might not be allowed to walk through it. But we don't care. The digging has started. The truth is coming up. And we're not going to stop until every single body is found and every monster who did this is exposed. This is only the beginning.
Asked directly if her experience with Erica Kirk at the base suggested she was engaged in a military operation, her answer was immediate and unflinching. Yes.
Erica, she's military. This was how she proved herself. I know because I saw her with my own eyes. She came to the orphanage with those American soldiers. She walked like she owned everything. The staff were shaking when she arrived. She wasn't a visitor. She was in charge.
Erica Kirk gained their trust in the darkest way possible, by running a brothel on a NATO base while she was still a teenager. From that moment on, her entire life has screamed high-level intelligence assets. Mysterious stays in China, New York and Florida, unexplained connections to Jeffrey Epstein, half of Washington DC and the Israeli elite, including the Netanyahu family. None of it adds up on the surface, but the picture is becoming terrifyingly clear.
A picture is starting to emerge. I believe that with the Charlie Kirk assassination, we were made to see and to hear exactly what they wanted us to. Again, we are the targets. Charlie was a target, and we are now the targets, and we need to fight this pending dystopian surveillance state nightmare with everything that we have, or we will end up enslaved by this. That's their goal, I have no doubt, and Turning Point appears to be playing its role.
We caught them red-handed. Turning Point, Tyler Bauer, and Erica Kirk's mother, Laurie Francevy, running a covert operation, spying on everyday Americans, sucking up their personal data and funneling it directly to Israel. The fine print reveals these apps are sharing your personal information, including user IDs, device and other IDs, your location, including your precise location at any given time, and all app interactions, all comments, all opinions, all behavior online. Every click monitored, logged, and used to build a profile on you. If you had any contact with these apps, I hope your personal details were protected. I hope you were anonymized. Because when you understand the nature of the people you're dealing with, when you understand they've declared the internet the new battleground, when you understand that you're in their crosshairs, the picture gets much darker. Cancel your mainstream VPN now. The privacy industry has been compromised, and you are under surveillance. VP.net was built to end it. It doesn't ask for trust. It makes logging mathematically impossible. Your identity and activity are split into separate hardware-isolated Intel SGX enclaves, sealed cryptographic zones that can't be linked. No logs, no metadata, no correlation. Even if they wanted to hand over your data, even if somebody put a gun to their heads, there's literally nothing to give. Public cryptographic proofs that let you verify it yourself. Check it out at vp.net/TPV. No trust us bullshit, no fine print. Just military-grade encryption, DNS leak protection, anonymous signups, fully open source and audited, and operated in the USA. Zero trust, zero logs, zero backdoors, zero feds rifling through your files. They've been watching, now make it impossible.